All right, parts of the Northeast are dealing with the aftermath of severe storms overnight. Flash flooding and mudslides forced families out of their Danbury, Connecticut homes. The Oxford fire chief confirms at least one person has died, and the search is still on to find one missing person. Floodwaters rushed along a little river. Fire officials say that there was one person in the car who's clinging to a sign when the floods took him down the road. Road conditions have also been dangerous for drivers in New Jersey. Manholes swelled with water pooling along the streets in Kearney. Let's toss it over to CBS News correspondent Nikki Battiste, who's getting a firsthand look at the damage in the daylight from Sandy Hook. So, Nikki, what are you seeing out there?
Vlad, I'm actually standing in the yard of a family. We'll show you their home in a second. This is what was their driveway. This is a local road. This really paints a picture of what's been going on in southern Connecticut in about the last 24 hours. So basically water, debris rushed down this road, and there's a drain right here which was basically overwhelmed, causing their driveway to just collapse. I was just talking with Kim, one of the homeowners here, who said she just all of a sudden at 3 p.m. saw water rushing into their house, about a couple inches on the first floor, about 5 feet inside. Their driveway collapsed. You can see pieces of metal of what was their driveway. It was about 2 feet above where it is now. But to really give you some context about how powerful this water was gushing into their house, she told me that their mailbox, which was over here, flew into the back of their car. I don't know if you can see it, Fred's panning over right here, and now is behind their house. So that mailbox flying all the way behind their house. Luckily, the family here is safe, she said, and as it was happening, I said, what were you feeling? She said, I thought our house was going to wash away. Thankfully, they're okay. You mentioned one person has died. One is still missing in Oxford, Connecticut, which is about 6 miles northeast of here. Also locally yesterday, a home for seniors had to be evacuated. Another report that there was a wedding going on with about 150 people that got stuck because of the floodwaters who were ultimately rescued. Vlad?
All right, Nikki Battiste reporting from the region. Nikki, thank you very much. Let us bring in CBS News Philadelphia meteorologist Grant Gilmore with the first look at the national forecast. Grant.
I'll tell you, Vlad, just unbelievable amount of rainfall. You talk about the probability of something like that happening, and it's about a 0.1% chance that something like that happens in any given year. Let me show you some of these rainfall totals observed from around the area, from New York to Connecticut, and even northern New Jersey picked up a lot of rain. But Newtown, Connecticut saw 10 inches of rain. Unbelievable amount of rain. And this isn't over a month or a couple of months. That was all in an afternoon. Just crazy stuff. So some showers and storms across the Northeast. In fact, they're in for another round of more showers and storms. Some places could pick up between 3 to 4 inches of rain. So a slight risk of more flash flooding. The ground is just so saturated, it can't take any more rainfall. Meanwhile, nicer weather on the way across the Midwestern states down into the mid-Tennessee Valley. Very hot conditions across Texas. We'll talk about this. Dallas today looking at high temperatures around 106, and that heat wave does not stop anytime soon. Vlad, back over to you.
All right, Grant, thanks very much. We'll check in with you a little bit later. Yeah.